Hello! I haven't talked to the camera in a very long time. Life has been passing and it's crazy that it's already solstice, that the semester is just over. This is my first day truly that it's without any sort of classes. Most of my friends have gone home for the holidays and now I'm embarking on the 3 weeks of self-inquiry and to kind of figure out what it is that I'm going to do in this next year. And I've been having a lot of reflecting as well, just what this past 4 months, what this season has brought into my mind and my life. But today, so far, I have Duolingo'd, I have stretched, I have cleaned my house, I have banana bread in the oven, I have journaled, so it's a good morning. And now it's around 11 a.m. and I think that for today, it is Yule. I see the sun very slightly glinting in the back, and I know I want to spend some time outside. Maybe I'll go for a little walk out in the forest, gather some things. I also do want to go to the studio and maybe work on some glass soldering projects. I think that would be good to get in there before it's closed for the next part of the week. But yeah, kind of interesting time of life I'm in. I felt at turns and tides of what's going to happen next, but with this season and all the days that have been really dark and very short, the sun typically rises around 9:30 or 10 and will set around 2 or 3. It's been like that for a few weeks, so this is a little bit of how I've been staying relatively cheery, relatively motivated, and embracing the slowness that it's shown me. I think I'll do some computer work right now, work on finishing my portfolio, and then get out of the damn house. The rumors are true. My banana bread is very flat, but it was also an experiment. I made it with this granola that I made that was really bad last week, so I blended it up into like a flour because it was basically all ready. Like I didn't add enough oil or sugar, so it just tasted like weird crunchy oats with a lot of gingerbread spice. And I didn't have enough bananas, and I also used flax for the eggs. So we've got some interesting combination going on there, but tastes nice. Can't help myself. If I have like 2 slightly spotty bananas, it is compulsory and I need to make banana bread, but also just because it makes my house smell so lovely and cozy. It's nice. I feel like since it was made into granola, then it's very toasty and nutty flavor already. You know what? A lot of flax seeds are good. These are just banana bread bars instead of banana bread. Awesome idea. Arsenia gave me some homemade caramel for Christmas, and I think that if I put a little bit of this over a slice of it, it's going to be mighty tasty. That is mighty tasty. There's about 1 hour of daylight left. This is about as bright as it will be for the next 24 hours, but I'm headed over to the studio now and I'm going to work on some soldering, which I haven't been able to in a while, so it should be nice. But right now it is really icy out and cold and not super fun at all to walk in, but it also feels nice and crisp too. this cold workshop. So I was trying to find somewhere with ventilation, but I think we'll just have to open a window and hopefully not get too cold. Yay! Nice. I think that the first piece I'll work on will be maybe this one. This is a fused lavender one. Ooh, it's so cold. To turn on the lights, and now they're just flickering LED lights, and I'm kind of getting creeped out in here. Oh. Yeah, that was all. Dost thou turn on? What's this? Oh. Alright, well, there we freaking go. It actually used to be a mental hospital. Fun fact, that this was also the mausoleum area, but it's fine. This. It took me a very long time, but I'm finally remembering how to do it. But I didn't do a very good job taping the sides, so I'm going to need to redo a few things. I tried doing this glass piece that I made, but I used window glass on the back side, so it didn't fuse with the fetre. It was when I was still learning, so when I was trying to go around the edges of it, it started cracking, and I went, too scary a business to get into now. Oh, it's getting cold too because I have to keep this window open. It's kind of nice lighting though. Every time I'm like, alright, time to start filming. It's kind of a fail. Okay, it's not really working right now. I'm going to go to the gym, but I'm packing up now. All I did was this. It still needs a lot of work, but it's a start, I guess. It just started getting kind of dark and creepy in here and things weren't working, so I took that as my sign that it's time to go because the sun is setting. And forget this shit is just, it's a little hard, but yeah, that's the update. I'm leaving. Here we are again. It's 4 p.m. The sun is set now. An interesting day, and next few days I will have. I'm so excited for Ava time. I've prepared myself some iced peppermint tea. How grand. Anise. Anise. Whoa. Anise. Star anise. Mint. Pine. Christmas. Kind of feeling like talking right now, so I'm just going to pretend like I'm journaling while I'm doing this painting. I'm having some realizations just since being here for quite some time and being here alone now and filling up my days with just kind of random things. It's interesting kind of tracking what I'm inclined to do when it's just me and I don't have any real responsibilities, and it's really uncomfortable as well. And I'm trying to figure out what I'm gonna do about it. It's like I've been busy, I've been doing things like getting things that I need and doing random little computer projects, and then things that I want to do, like finish a pair of knitted felted slippers and painting and cleaning my house and going on, I don't know, walks, making dinner. I guess that's just being a human. But it's interesting not feeling like, maybe it's comparison of what my life is compared to other people, and also what I want my life to be. I feel like I'm at this point in my life where I really have to make a decision on what's next. Like, trying to figure out how I can get a job here, or I don't know, take out a loan and focus on school. And I'm really lucky that I could probably do that living here. Or if I'm going to, I can't leave. I know I can't leave yet, but I need to figure out a way to have a job. These are my current ponderings of Ava at 2:30 almost. Well, not almost, more like only. It's just kind of a foggy, misty day out here. I think this is much better. Oh, so much better. Because I feel like I'm at this crossroads of, do I want to be an artist? Is that even something that I can't do? Sorry, I have like a expression on right now, but I'm questioning. I am deciding whether I'm going to not do art anymore, or at least not have it a big part of things that I do every day when I'm working on doing art and design. And then I keep on telling myself like, oh, I'm over it, I can't do it anymore. And then I find myself not being able to stop thinking of ideas or wanting to make things. And it's such a privilege to be able to also, but it's also not sustainable. And I think maybe that's what stresses me out. So I can't keep on doing this, but maybe I can. And is this what's really making me happy? Just, I don't know, creating, being in my own little world. And like, I don't even know if it's any good, but I love doing it and I forget about that aspect. But I think I'm growing up and I just want a job. I want a job that makes money and that also feels impactful for society as a whole, which is kind of a lot to ask for. But also I'm like, oh, I kind of just want to do what makes me happy, and what's that balance? I don't know. I'm doing random shit in this right now. Kind of awful, but there's a vision, perhaps. I don't know. I ain't never gonna put my heart out. Oh. And so we can wait. Somehow I've kind of kept it together. Right after I've filming myself singing Wonderwall.
It will come regardless, but it comes only to those who live as though eternity stretches before them, carefree, silent, and endless. I learn it daily, learn it with many pains for which I am grateful. Patience is all.
Wow, that's beautiful, Max. Thank you for that share. That touched me.
Exactly what we were talking about.
After so many days inside, in the cold, in the gray, and I could open up my windows and go outside, my hyacinth just bloomed all the way today, basically all the way. Gorgeous purple. Oh, so happy. It's almost It's not almost spring. Right now it's like 2 p.m. and the sun is setting. Oh, it feels good though. I think I'm feeling like it's gonna be okay. Yeah, I just took that moment to really think that. And I think that it will. Hello? Whoa. Whoa, I think that was like my first time that I've spoken today. Damn. Well, hello, and Happy New Year's Eve. I'm just about to head out on a bike ride to meet my friend to get some things to make dinner, and then we will make said dinner and maybe go out to play some games. So it's gonna be a pretty chill New Year's Eve. Alright, now I'm ready to go. I'm crying. Hello, good morning. It's about 8:30 right now. I'm about to head out to go to the bus, to go to the train, to go to Helsinki and have a date with myself because I have spent so many days inside and not talking to anyone, and I really need to go and see the art museum, I think. I really need that. And I think I might check out the library as well, and maybe some vintage shopping. So have a few clips of that, I'm sure. But yes, off I go. I've been having one of the most interesting periods of self-reflection that I have had in a very long time, as I find myself at about 23 days basically alone, a lot of time inside and without anything really to do, any true responsibilities. And that also that I'm in a new country, that I don't know a ton of people, and there's so many factors at play, but as I have been trying to keep myself kind of sane and happy, I also find myself examining who I am now, who I want to be in the future, and what sort of life I want to have, because I have to figure those things out this year, basically, if I'm going to move home, if I'm going to make this work, if I'm going to have a new job, if I'm going to continue this path. And it's felt very dramatic in my head. The thought of leaving just breaks me, but I think that I just have to take it day by day and be present for what is and feel into what's feeling right, what's feeling wrong, and try to find that pathway, that intersection. But it's a lot of listening to myself and my surroundings. I think that I do miss home, and I'm also conflicted with, is this home? And what do I lean more into? Trying to make this more of a home, or returning to what feels comfortable? And I don't know, but I have to trust that I will.